All right. So we back with Antoine. It's been a couple months since we did a interview, but y'all see him on the channel all the time. I see him every time I come down here. How you been, Antoine?
I've been alright, Frank. I'm still out here, you know, unfortunately. I won't deny that. It's a process, you know. I make no excuses, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In fact, I haven't. My ass should be in treatment.
Yeah.
But the reality of it is this. This is the cold reality. That Rome wasn't built in one night. I didn't become an addict overnight. It didn't happen that way. I know some people would like to believe that, but that's just not the reality of it. It took some things happening. Even before I became in love with the drug, the lifestyle. I had to first become addicted to the lifestyle before the drug. You know what I mean? So, no, I'm not clean as of yet, but I will answer a couple questions that may be in the minds of those, you know, who will view this. I haven't prostituted. It's been months. I've walked away from that. Just answering some of your questions, Frank, that you may going to ask me. My tolerance is down from like 9-10 bags to like 2 or 3 bags. So I'm coming a long way. That's all I can say.
All right. Now we had one of the subscribers yesterday. Aaron had sent you some money to get a phone. So earlier, unfortunately, the live cut off when we went inside the building to get your phone. But what would you like to say to Aaron? I'm not sure if it's a male or a female. Okay. So I'm not sure.
I start like this: to whom it may concern. I put it that way. I just want to say thank you. That's it. I just want to say thank you for the individual who thought it, you know, that they seen a need and was unselfish enough to say, well, you know, this guy may still be out there, but he need a phone. I want to thank you, you know, because what I've come to realize is that through this organization that Frank has birthed, I've come to realize that no one has to do anything. And that's the cold reality of it. We have choices. We all do. We don't have to get up out of bed for crying out loud. We don't even have to get out of bed in the morning. We can choose to lay in bed. That's the beauty of having a free will. But I want to thank you, you know, that you was kind enough and that unselfish enough to say, well, you know, I'm going to take a chance on this guy, you know, and send some money for him to get a phone. We live in a world of technology, as you know. So people, you know, a phone is needed. And unfortunately, you know, it's not how it was back then. But today we live in a world of technology, and phones make it just a little bit more easier for us to live this life.
Yep, absolutely. When I got that email last night, it was, you know, like 11 or 12 o'clock, and I got that email and I was happy. I said, damn, he's gonna be so happy when I tell him this tomorrow. And I seen your face when I said, yo, we're going to get your phone, come on. You know, so we got his phone. And I like it because you're also able to keep in contact with me. You'll call me throughout the day, send me texts throughout the day. And when I get home and I look at my phone and answer my texts, I'll see those well wishes, and you know, you just sending words and positivity and love my way, and I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate that.
Real quick, before Frank's next question, I want to apologize for my behavior yesterday. I think people fail to realize sometimes that this life can be very challenging, if I may use that word, challenging. And not just in addiction. Life is challenging in itself. if we were to be honest. It is challenging in itself. And so we don't know from day to day what we're going to run into. The truth of the matter is that we don't know what a day may bring forth. We try to prepare. We do our best. But we only can prepare for so much. And we deal with things as they come. And so I want to apologize for my behavior yesterday. I was really out of pocket. And to those who will view this, I want you to remember that I'm not perfect. Even if I wasn't an addict, say I never did a drug, I am not perfect. I will falter. I think the thing is that we get up and we become better. We don't go on to perfection. Eventually we will, but while we're still here in this world, we just want to get better. And I hope you understand that. I hope you accept my apology. Hopefully you will, but if not, know that I was out of pocket and I apologize.
Yeah. And that right there, it takes a big man, you know, to apologize. Sometimes, I know for me, sometimes my pride get in the way. I know damn well that I should apologize, and I'm too stubborn sometimes to do it. So I commend you on that, because sometimes I can't do that shit. I know I'll be wrong with Rachel or something, and it's just hard for me to apologize. How has things been going for you over the last couple weeks? As far as mental health and just everyday life.
You know, I went down to the net. Frank didn't know about this.
So the net, can you just explain to them real quick what the net is?
The net is Northeast Treatment Center. They kind of govern like all the recovery in Philadelphia. Again, it's a Northeast Treatment Centers. Down 5th and Spring Garden here in Philadelphia. And you know, Frank didn't even know at all. He had no idea. I had called him and said, listen, it was a few nights ago, maybe last week sometime. I just got up with a friend and we went down to the net. What people don't understand is this, and again, I make no excuses. I should just walk away from this life. There's nothing good about it. The train keep coming, the L just keep coming back and forth. So if I stop, more than likely it's because of the L, you know, and it makes a lot of noise. So I want y'all to hear me clearly. So excuse me for that interruption, you know what I'm saying? Moving on. Real quickly, I went to the net, and the net is down 5th and Spring Garden, and they have an office where you can go in 24 hours a day if you want to try to get into treatment. What people don't know is that it's getting harder to get into treatment. Some people may disagree with that, and I'm fine with that, but the reality of it is that they want money. The state needs to be able to pay from when you go in inpatient treatment. They need to be able to pay for that. They need to be able to pay for that bed, those meals that you're getting while you're in treatment. They need to be able to pay for the people who are teaching you about recovery, and that will issue you, you know, paperwork and stuff like that while you're in treatment. Excuse me, a train is coming again. Consequently, to my dismay, they had dropped me from insurance, from the welfare. They dropped me. So where I'm at now is that I'm gonna have to make another attempt. I'm gonna have to go another avenue. You know what I'm saying? And the longer you stay out here, for those that's in the storm, and for those that are thinking about coming in this storm. I'm talking about addiction. As the years go on, it's going to be more difficult to get clean. I mean, you can get clean, but it's going to be more difficult to get inside of places. Because the reality of it is the government don't care about us getting clean. We have to care about us getting clean. We have to help one another. Because the truth of the matter is that it's about politics. It's about money. Money runs the world. Come on, somebody. And so the truth of the matter is that they don't care if I get clean or not. The reality of it is that they want some money for me to be inpatient in treatment. Somebody got to pay that money. And it's getting harder. And it's going to get to a place where they're going to shut down so many treatment centers that you're going to have to either go to NA or you're going to have to just get clean from the muscle. You're going to do it from the muscle. And so what I want to say to you who will view this and you know who will hear these words from me, that I got to go another avenue. And Frank is my support, you know. And while I'm at this, y'all, let's give Frank, applause, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about praising Frank. It's about us supporting the vision. He has a vision. And I want to say this while I'm on here. If it hadn't been for a man like him, I wouldn't even have hope. You know what I'm saying? When Frank met me, I'm going to say this fast, but for some of you, I'm going to catch up a little bit. When Frank first met me months ago, I was suicidal and homicidal. I wanted to die, or I wanted to take a life so I can go to prison. But since then, I have some hope. You know what I'm saying? Notice I said some hope. I'm not full of hope because I still have some despair. But I'm better than when I was. And for some of you who have followed my life and have followed previous interviews, then you know I've come a long way. I've come such a long way, but there's a long way to go. I still got a lot of work to do. And there are people who are for me, and God damn it, there are people who are against me. They're looking for my failure. They want me to fall. But I believe in a God who's able to do all things. So I'm gonna turn it back over to Frank. So I just wanted to say that.
Well, Antoine, you already know that I love you, brother. And any type of support that we can give to you is gonna be done. We love you, brother. I look forward to getting those texts during the week, sending well wishes and love to me and the family. I thank you, brother, and we'll see you out here in a couple days. All right, brother?
One more thing. I didn't speak about my health. As some of you know, you may not, but I'm gonna inform you because I'm an open book. 1 second, the train is coming, y'all. Real quickly, because Frank has to move on, he has other interviews to do, and as I always say, it's not about Antoine, it's about massive of people. With my health, I'm still HIV positive, and I'm still diabetic. I'm still fighting that cause, you know what I'm saying? So for some of you who believe and you pray, please keep not only me, because it's not about me, it's not just about Antoine, it's about other people. Please pray for those who are suffering from cancer and HIV, you know what I'm saying? As I always say, show some love, because love is the answer to life's most difficult questions. Love y'all, peace.